Do you ever struggle to look ahead with your harp playing and you feel like you have to think of every note? Well, then today's video is for you. Hello everyone, I'm Christy-Lyn and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome. So good to have you here. And I think you should subscribe if you're learning to play the harp and you're looking for some help along the way. So today we're going to be looking at a way to look ahead in your harp playing. And this is the most basic way we do this, which is with overlapping brackets. So we've spoken about bracketing before. The first video we spoke about basic bracketing, and that was called A Common Mistake of Self-Taught Harpists. You can check it up in the cards. You get free sheet music for sailing on a lake. And then the second video about bracketing was about overlapping brackets, but the simplest version of that. And you got free sheet music for some exercises, so you can check that in the description or the cards up there as well. And today we're going to be taking it one step further with more complex overlapping brackets, which is when you have more than one note after the bracket. So I'll just demonstrate that for a moment now. So after we turn around, there's more than one note afterwards, and we're going to break that down step by step and help you to learn how to do this. So overlapping brackets are super important because it helps you to stay grounded on the strings, it helps you to look ahead and to play smoothly and with a beautiful tone. So today we're going to be going through some exercises from my piece Behind the Flames. So it's free to go through the exercises in the video today, but if you really like the piece and you'd like to purchase it, then you can look up in the cards and you can get the full sheet music for the whole thing. So let's start with a step-by-step of how to do overlapping brackets, the more complex version. So we're going to make sure that you have your harp tuned in C major, but with a G sharp just above middle C here. So if you have a lever harp, you can just pop the G lever up, or if you have a pedal harp, put the pedal, engage the G sharp pedal. If your harp doesn't have a lever, you can just tune this G string until it has a G sharp showing on your tuner instead of a G. All right, then we're going to place our fingers, third finger on G, second finger on A, and thumb on B. This is all above middle C. So make sure you place those all together at the same time, and also that you have good positioning with your thumb nice and high, fingers pointing down, a slight dip in your wrist or a neutral wrist, and your elbow away from your body and your shoulders nice and relaxed. And then make sure you're placing them all three together onto the strings. We're going to play the first bracket. So the rule of brackets is that you have to have all your fingers on the string before you start the bracket. So for this first bracket, I'm showing it to you on the screen. We place 3, 2, 1 all together. Then we play our third finger G. We play the A. But now for this B, we're onto the second bracket. So with the rule of brackets, we have to place the 2 and 3 onto G and E before we play the B. And then we play B, G, and E. So let's do that again. We place all three together on G, A, B. We play third finger on G, place second finger on A, then place 2 and 3 on G and E, and you must place them together simultaneously. And then we play B, G, and E. Let's do it again. So place all three, play third finger, place second finger, place 2 and 3 together, play 1, 2, and 3. Okay, well done. Now we're going to try the same thing a little bit higher, just for practice and because that's how it goes in the piece. So now we have the third finger on C, 1 octave above middle C, second finger on D, and thumb on E. Check your positioning, thumb up, fingers down, wrist down, elbow away from your body and shoulders relaxed. Place all three fingers together, and then we play 3, 2, place 2 and 3 on C and A together, and then play thumb on E, place second finger and third finger. Let's play that again. So place 3, 2, 1 on C, D, E, play 3, play 2, place 2 and 3 together, and then play 1, 2, 3. Sorry if you can hear a little bit of noise in the background. I think the neighbor's kids are playing just over here, and I don't want to stop them. So I'm sure you can manage with a little bit of background noise. We can call it background music. Okay, so let's try this with the correct timing. I'm going to demonstrate it once, and then you can play with me afterwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. All right, let's try it together. You're going to come in on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. And the song continues like this. But we're not going to learn the whole thing today. We're just learning the little part with the overlapping brackets. Now let's do the second part. So we're moving up to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And remember that you must place that 2 and 3 together. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. Now we're going to learn the same thing but with the left hand. This doesn't happen in the piece, but as an exercise, it's a wonderful way to practice your overlapping brackets. So let's give ourselves a G sharp just down here below middle C. We're going to put our third finger onto that G sharp, second finger on A, thumb on B. Make sure your thumb is up, fingers down, wrist down, elbow away from your body, and shoulders nice and relaxed. And then make sure you place all 3 of those together. Then we're going to play third finger, second finger, place 2 and 3 together, pluck the thumb all the way over, second finger and third finger, and then we float off. Let's try that again. Place all 3 fingers on G, A, B, pluck 3, 2, place 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do the same thing on middle C, D, and E. Place all 3 together, play 3, 2, place 2 and 3 on C and A, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Place all 3 together, play 3, 2, place 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now let's do that with the right timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And on C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Well done. Keep on practicing that over and over and you'll really get the hang of your overlapping brackets. Now we're not going to be learning the whole piece in today's video, but I'm just going to give you a little sample of that part of the piece so that you know how it fits together. And if you're interested in purchasing the whole thing, then the sheet music link is in the cards and down in the description box. So let me play a little bit more of that for you. Okay, so I hope you liked that little sample, and if you enjoyed learning in this step-by-step way, I think you might enjoy learning an entire piece like that, which is basically what happens in my video lessons. So there's a link on the screen right now where you can go and check out which video lessons I have available, and you learn the whole piece and I take you slowly step-by-step through that. Otherwise, I hope you subscribe and I'll see you again next time. Bye!